Yo, what up? It's your boy Chris Chicago. Our jamthehype.com exclusive YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Our coverage of South by Southwest. This guy just dropped an EP, or you're going to drop an EP.
Yeah, just about to, yeah.
On March 24th. Hopefully, we're good enough to get this video posted before the EP drops.
Yes.
We're going to see how good our team is right now, aren't we?
We shall see. We shall see.
Yeah, man. So Cobbins, bro, one of my all-time favorite artists.
Yeah, man.
A friend of mine. Definitely a pleasure to be talking to you. And this guy
Likewise.
is also a fireman.
Yes, that's an interesting little balance there.
Was Rachel Messina singing about you in her single Fireman?
I'm going to go ahead and say yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. If you don't know who Rachel Messina is,
Yeah, I know.
Rachel, were you singing about Chris Cobbins when you released your single Fireman?
Yes.
She straight up said yes. I heard that. You hear that?
I heard it too.
Dude, talk to us about this EP, August season.
Yeah, well, first of all, August is the month I was born in, and so calling it August season is just a metaphor.
I was wondering because it's March, you're dropping it in.
Right, a lot of people have said that August is just a metaphor for rebirth because that's when I was born, and I'm going through a lot of transition. Left the older label, started my own. Even I just turned 30, so that's kind of a transitional age. Just had my first child. A lot of things are kind of starting over for me.
You're basically becoming an adult now.
Yeah, I am no longer considered a kid. Yeah, like I can no longer be a kid.
Fireman.
Right.
This like your 8th album.
Right. So I just wanted to make an upbeat album coming off of a really difficult point in my life to just kind of boost my spirits and hopefully give somebody else joy when they hear it as well.
You know how you critique yourself when you listen to your music and you're like, I sound really good right now?
Right.
Or you're like, I'm a little pitchy right now.
Yeah.
What song that you released that you've done where you think I just sound the best ever, and you're just like, this really represents my skills as a singer?
Oh, that's a good one. Let's see, I was just listening to Hello World because I haven't listened to it in like a year.
Hello World.
And I feel like maybe on the song The Future. Welcome to the Future.
Yeah, because we were talking about that song.
Yeah.
It feels hard for me to interview you right now.
Right.
Because we had like an hour-long car ride together today.
Yeah.
And I was catching up with you.
Right.
And I was asking you all these questions.
Right.
That, as friends catch up with each other about your work.
It's
and
interview
about the
material.
Music.
Yeah.
And I felt like if we had a camera like a GoPro in the car on our drive today,
cool.
It would have been the best interview we ever had.
Because
it was real.
Right, because it was just a conversational thing and not
it was so genuine.
You stand here, I stand here.
And now I'm just like, what do I ask Chris Cobbins? Because I already asked him all these great questions in the car ride. I don't want to make part 2.
Well, they haven't heard it though.
No, they haven't heard it.
Yeah.
So how did your set go here at South by Southwest? We talked because we talked about the songs you were going to perform.
Right.
You were going to try something a little different.
Right.
How did that work out for you?
It was fun. It was it's different. I have to work myself into performing certain songs. Every artist knows that you perform a song for the first time, it's always a little rough. But I have to work myself into it.
Well, let's do this because we have the ability to do this. What do you think your best performance was? With what song was your best performance tonight?
Oddly enough, I probably think it was the very first song, March, which was from the Hello World album.
Let's go back. Let's look at that footage right now.
Yeah.
Chris Cobbins from earlier tonight at South by Southwest. This is March. Check it out.
Listen, first things first, right? I wrote this song where I got some things off my chest, right? I was talking to the ladies. So if you don't mind, I'd like to do that song for you tonight. Let's do this. Listen, this one's for you. Let's rock. Said you didn't really want much, just someone who really loves ya. Send flowers, take you out to lunch, and nobody threw their hat in the ring. Friday night on the sofa, popcorn and a cream soda. Less empty, nobody to toast ya. Right about now, you settle for anything. But you deserve more than you deserve more. Yeah. And I think you know it. You're just tired of trying to find Mr. Right. If you want love, you should want love. Hey, there's a man who knows you deserve it. So tell the one you're with, this is it. Oh, you can march home. Just pack your bags wanna march with me? Y'all wanna march with me? Here we go left, right, left. Come on, it go left, right, left. Yeah, you can't tell them much. Oh my, listen. Your friends been talking to you lately, and they tell you that you're crazy. Ain't gonna never be anybody's lady until you lower them standards down. First you saying that they ain't right, then you find yourself lonely on a late night. You made a phone call and had a date night. Why? Just cause you wanted that man around. But you deserve more than a young. You deserve more, yeah. And I think you know it. You're just tired of trying to find Mr. Right. If you want love, you should. If you want love, hey, don't you deserve it? So tell the one you're with, this is it, yeah. You can march on. Just pack your bags and move on. Hey, oh, you can march on. You can march on. Yeah, you can tell them march on. Walk it out, let me see that.
Dude, how do you like that, man? Editing on the fly right here live
That's
at
awesome.
South by Southwest. That was earlier footage from tonight.
Yeah.
You performing March.
Yeah.
That's how I like to roll.
Yeah, man. Listen, March is one of my favorite songs too, because it gives me an opportunity to say something to the ladies, something other than obviously women are beautiful, all this good stuff, but kind of warning them about guys who are just jerks.
Yeah.
And those kind of guys, you don't need to waste your time with. Let them grow up by themselves somewhere.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
go ahead, you serve God, get into your job, your work, your studies, whatever the case.
Yeah.
And don't waste
As
time.
Rachel would say, find yourself a fireman.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, she talked again.
I heard it.
I hope she sees this interview. All right, so March 24th,
Yes.
August season. It's going to be
Yes.
available online.
Yes.
We actually have copies available tonight for people to
Yes.
buy here. I even sold a couple copies. And Cobbins, man, final words are yours.
Well, know your purpose, and when you find it, stay on that thing. Let God lead you, and that's the true definition of success.
Super godly man, always encouraging.
Praise God.
This guy's the real deal right here. An incredible artist, but
Thank you.
an incredible man of God as well. So I appreciate
sir.
you, bro.
Thank you, man. Always a pleasure, man.
Love you, bro.
Love you too, man.